What's up, everybody? I'm Steven. That's Joel. We are better than ever. And today we're going to do something a little different. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a tier list of Dragon Ball characters. Dragon Ball Z specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe some GT characters, some Dragon Ball characters, but mainly Z. I'm going to put it up right here in the middle.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this works. Maybe it'll look good, maybe it won't. Who knows?
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing something like this.
So basically, we're basing this on... How would you base these characters?
I would say, off our... It's more of a personal list, so it's how much we like them as a character. Yeah. I would also say, like to throw in like some of how important they are to the show, but it's really based on how we feel about the characters.
When we see them on screen, what is our reaction? Yeah. All right. So there's a lot of characters on this list. I'm not gonna go through all of them because there's some absurd ones. There's also some from like Heroes and stuff. I'm not doing all that. But we'll start out with some smaller characters. Let's start with King Kai.
Okay.
Also hilarious. I love King Kai.
I mean, like, he's just a funny character.
He's hilarious.
In general, I've always loved him for the show. I mean, his little planet is dope.
Yeah, I love that he has a car. He just drives around this small
he drives in this one track around. I mean,
my immediate reaction is A. Like probably low A because I'm
thinking high B. You're thinking low A.
I'm thinking so we can also move characters up and down as we kind of go, but
I think we're gonna kind of have to some degree. I think as certain characters pop up, we'll have to like move them back and forth.
I'll give you high B. I'll give you B, but he's I think he's also in terms of like importance to the show, like he's also very important. He taught Goku like Kaioken, like he taught him. He didn't teach him any transmission, but like he was a big part of like the whole afterworld thing, like afterlife. Like that's where Goku went, like after he died the first time in the beginning of Z. And like I think even going forward, like he's definitely not as important as he used to be, but
no, he was definitely more important in the beginning.
No, he was, but even him himself though, like he's.
But him as a character in general, I very much love.
No, he's awesome. I love him.
I feel like he's gonna end up moving up.
I'm okay with B and high B. Next we got Dende. Dende's he's literally becomes the god of Earth like after Kami goes. Like he is super important.
Yeah.
And like as designed, like he's just a Namek. He's just a kid. When we first meet him, he's literally just like almost like a toddler. He's really young, like in the beginning of Z, like in the Namek saga. Character-wise, he's not that cool.
Yeah, like for me, like, I think I like Kami so much that I would give him like a C. I would probably put him in that like firm C.
Okay, I can live with a C because of like how important he is, but like as a character design, like even when he's older as a teen, like he's important. Like without him there would be the Dragon Balls, but like.
His importance raises him up for me, but his overall, I see him on screen, doesn't do anything for me.
No, he's especially later on, he's kind of boring.
Yeah.
All right, Supreme Kai.
I mean, I think it's
cool design.
It's still
I like the white mohawk.
Yeah.
I like he's very mysterious. Like when you first introduced him, like when we first introduced to him, like at the beginning of that tournament, after Cell, like you don't know if he was a bad guy, if he was a good guy. It turns out he was just there to kind of warn everybody. Like I like him a lot. Again, later on he becomes much like less and less involved. Yeah, especially with like
he becomes less and less relevant.
Yeah, and then like the whole thing with Elder Kai when he like unlocked Gohan's ability, and he was there when he was like fused with like Kibito and stuff, but like. He doesn't really do much. I would put him below. Definitely not as important or as cool as King Kai, but...
Do you think he's the same level as Dende, or do you think he's below?
I think he's above Dende.
Okay. I don't think he's a B.
I think he's above Dende, though. I'd give him
Okay, so he's higher than Dende, but...
Higher than Dende.
But so we're saying C?
We're saying C, like high C, above Dende. Okay. There's a lot of characters here. Who do we got? I'm gonna put that. Oh, Master Roshi.
So
one of my favorite stories, again, it's like really short in Dragon Ball, is when he becomes big, like the Ox King needs his help because the mountain's on fire, and he's like he calls Master Roshi for help. Master Roshi shows up, fucking bulks up, gets gigantic, uses a Kamehameha to blow the whole mountain away. Love that. And he goes back to his wimpy body. I think he's really cool because there's a lot more than meets the eye with Master Roshi, but he's also like a very generic pervert. Like,
yeah, he's
terrible character.
Horrible in that regard, but Master Roshi's one of those characters that's like
you can't hate.
I can't hate him. Like I would definitely put him like A.
You put him A?
A. I love Roshi.
I was like thinking high B. I was thinking between him and King Kai.
I mean, yeah, I could deal with high B. It's definitely low A, high B for me. Like, it's nothing like... I wouldn't put him in S.
No. Okay, so him or King Kai?
I like Roshi better than King Kai.
Me too. All right, nice one up there. Okay, let's drop him in there. All right, I'm going to skip some of these characters. I'm going to skip that. Oh, Hercule. Mr. Satan, Hercule himself. He's funny. He's like
comic relief.
He's 100% comic relief.
I do like. So the thing I like about Hercule, like, it proves to some degree the difference between humans and Saiyans. Like, he's kind of like that kind of character. Like, he wants to. It shows you the difference between the levels. Like, 'cause he's obviously the
strongest human.
The strongest human. Like,
which would be Krillin.
Yes, which 100% would be Krillin. Yeah. But like, that's neither here nor there. But you know, he's the strongest human. He's a martial arts expert. He's all this stuff, and then you find out how much within like seconds they're like punches the punch machine like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like nothing. He's also again very important. He befriends Boo at the end. He helps like save the world with the whole Boo saga. He helped convince everybody to give up power for the spirit bomb at the end. Like when Vegeta was yelling at everybody.
He was a celebrity to do it.
Exactly. So like he's also very important. The whole Cell saga thing is hilarious. Where like they made it seem like he was the one who defeated Cell. So it's very funny.
Even more of a hero.
Yeah, and then I think he's a great character. I would put him in B tier.
I can see him to be. I mean, in general, he's just a funny character. He's just something the show needs.
All right, him or King Kai? Who would you put higher? I don't think King Kai higher.
I think King Kai too.
Yeah. All right. Hercule's B. Going on. Not doing those kids. Fuck all that. Not doing any of those GT characters. Absolutely not. Ooh. Let's go with Jiren.
So, Jiren is a character. I love his design. I love where the point of the story where he's in, like the big bad and
the tournament. Yeah, like, he's the end of like Super. Like, you know
what I mean? Like it's crazy just how much of a tank he is.
But I think that's why I don't like him is because he's boring. He's just strong.
He's super boring.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have any like anything crazy, like any ability, like any form, anything like that. He's just strong, and like I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have any crazy abilities or powers. He's just strong. Like
it's funny because that other character in his troop, I'm forgetting his name right now with the big mustache.
Yeah.
Like he's more of a dope character to me.
Yeah.
Like, I remember because he has growth. Like where Jiren doesn't have any growth.
Jiren's just strong.
And Jiren is just Jiren.
I don't think low C tier.
C?
I think. Do you think he wants a D?
No, I wouldn't say D.
I don't think low C tier. He does nothing for me.
Yeah, in that regard, like I can say that, like he's nothing crazy.
He's just super strong. There's no powers, no abilities, nothing. Like
there's not much of a story to him either.
No, it's not. He's not even like a villain. He's just like fighting the tournament arc. Like I want to say C.
That's fine. I can live with it.
Above or below Dende?
I mean, they're interchangeable for me. I mean,
I'll put him above Dende.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Below Supreme Cry?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can live with that. Who else we got? Hit.
Hit's a dope character.
Hit's really cool. I think his design is really cool.
His power is cool too. Like his fighting style is cool.
And Goku, I remember the whole thing with Goku like kind of figures it out after a bit and everything like that. I remember there's also one episode, like further episode, like before the tournament where like they like kind of spar and like train. Like Goku like kind of learns some things from him. So like he's very I think design wise I think he's very cool. Points the story and he's not too good.
The story's very whatever.
But I do like him a lot though.
I think based on just the way I feel about the character, I would put him in B. Like he's a dope character.
Below or above Hercule?
I think Hercule's
Cooler? So low B? All right, I'm okay with that.
Cooler is rough. Like, is he cooler than him?
Cooler than Hercule? Nah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to do all the Ginyu Force, but Captain Ginyu.
One of the most underutilized
He was
fucking
awesome.
characters.
I was really hoping he would come back when they brought back Frieza and Cell and everybody for like at some point or another. Like, they didn't bring it back. His ability is awesome. The body switching.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's like super
He's really cool. Even the design too. Just a big like purple alien.
And just even like the Ginyu Force in general. Like
Yeah.
the fact that they dance into everything is hilarious. To
They
me.
also have like an outro dance when they leave.
Yeah.
I think he's our first AT character.
I think
I think he's first A tier. I think he's awesome.
he's definitely dope. My problem is that he's just super underutilized. It's like there's nothing like
So yeah, what about the character himself though? I think he's
the character design's amazing. I think that
His ability's fun.
ability is insane.
always fun. With the whole story where he took over Goku's
Like he can
body.
legitimately take over the whole world if you want to.
He can take over anybody's body. Yeah.
So I was gonna say high B. I'll give you the low A.
Give me the A.
Give me the A.
Give me the A, man.
He's like the bottom
Yeah.
A.
All right. Again, skipping a lot of these characters because some of the characters. Android 16. He was like almost like a pacifist of those androids.
Yeah.
You know. He's also very very important. I think it was Hercule who threw Android 16's head over to Gohan, help him unlock some of that ability.
For a second, I'm not gonna lie to you. You said Android 16. I had to like go through my brain.
Now he has
to
like
figure out who he is.
has like the green like
The orange mohawk.
Yes, yeah. Character design, I think he looks cool. I think like his arms like come off and he has like guns and whatever.
He looks cool. He's just very like.
Besides that one moment,
I don't really think he's not very memorable.
he doesn't do much now. Low C or even D. We put him in D.
I probably would put him in D, man.
Yeah, first D character.
Yeah, I don't feel anything for him.
No.
Like he's just very whatever. He's just there.
All right.
Like when the best part of your whole story is that your head gets ripped off.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You're literally just like inspiration for somebody else. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Like
much, yeah. Bardock. The first Super Saiyan.
the worst father ever.
The first Super Saiyan. It was in the special. It turns out he was the legendary Super Saiyan. So like, that's really also.
Is that canon?
Yeah, it was one of the TV specials. I believe so.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Even his movie alone was really cool. We find out what happens to like Planet. Planet.
I mean, and he also has like so down the line, like where they are now, like, in the store. I think it's past where they are now, but
yeah, he was brought up again in the manga. Yeah.
And like he like ends up trying to like save like his people. He realizes he has more of a heart than.
Yeah. He's not just.
You kind of realize why Goku might have been the way he was to some degree.
Yeah, and then he was like, you know,
Very good nature.
all the Saiyans were basically like assassins and like hired muscle and whatever. But there was a lot more to him. Like he kind of realized this is fucked up. Fuck you, Frieza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's also the reason why Planet Vegeta got destroyed because he kind of revolted against Frieza. I think that alone like puts him at a high level for me because he's just like, I'm not standing for this shit. And you do see some of that in
he's a rebel.
Goku. You see some of that in Goku and stuff like that. He's also just cool. He's a cool looking Goku.
Yeah, that's essentially it.
Goku with a head.
I kind of wish he had a different design to some degree. I wish he had
There's like 4 characters that look just like Goku.
Yeah.
Very annoying. I want to say the S. S or high A?
I think Bardock is dope.
Of course.
But I don't know if he's an S.
Okay.
Maybe high A.
Put him high A above Ginyu?
Yeah. But I mean, just
Yeah.
his relevance and stuff. You know what I mean?
All right. So continue on with the Saiyans. We got Raditz.
I think Raditz is super low.
Really? I think Raditz is awesome. He comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh, you're my fucking brother. Blah blah.
He's one of the, speaking of underutilized, he's legitimately like. I really wish Raditz came in and was like genuinely like
strong, or
had like some kind of arc to him.
Well, he kind of kicked off the whole thing.
No, but I mean like a character arc for him.
Yeah.
Like he comes in and he's gone.
Yeah, he comes in, he gets killed literally.
Yeah. Like there's nothing like redeeming about him. I think he has a dope design.
The dope design is cool, but it's just like the long hair. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he's just this is literally just a stain of the long hair. Like the Saiyan, I think Saiyan armor makes anybody look cool. Yeah, I love the Saiyan armor. But because like there's
Comic-Con, brother, that's just not making anyone look cool.
I think he's higher than D. I want to put him low C. Is he all right? So is he cooler, worse than Dende?
I mean, his design is cooler, but I think Dende's just in his importance and him as a character is higher than him.
Then I'll put him below C. All right.
No, Dende's the line.
Dende's the line. Cooler or like more of a loser than Dende? Nappa. It's basically the same realm.
It's the same thing, but lower.
I'm gonna put him. All right, so I'm gonna put him D tier. I'll put him above or below.
Sick mustache.
Yeah, a lot of people want to say, no, what would happen if he turned Super Saiyan? What is just his mustache turned gold? Cooler or more of a loser than 16? Android 16.
They're interchangeable. They're both like they kind of have the same issue.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him above 16. Actually, no, I'll put him below 16. But he gets fucking destroyed by Vegeta like a bitch.
Yo, smacked around.
Yeah. Another, I guess, not a major villain, but Bobbity. The little fucking witch gremlin thing.
I mean, he
annoying ass voice.
He's super annoying. His design, he looks like a booger. But like,
no, he does, yeah. But he's also very important. He brings blue back.
It's like ET if ET went like.
Oh my god, he does look ET. I didn't catch that. I think they're fine as like a criminal mastermind. Like
yeah, but then he gets macked.
Oh yeah, by Boo himself. Mm-hmm. Boo kills him, and like that kind of goes to show you like. He's a sack of shit, you know what I mean? Like you brought him back, cool, but then you're killed off, you're useless.
Yeah,
he serves a purpose.
He was just useless.
He serves a purpose, but then besides that, like he's also annoying. His voice is annoying. I'm putting him in C. I want to put him in D tier.
I'm cool with D. I think he serves his purpose and dies.
Better or worse than 16?
Worse.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Also, I think one of my favorite characters, my favorite like minor villains, Diodora. Diabora. The red demon, like devil thing. Yeah, big ass sword.
Dope design.
He's got the cool like blue outfit. Like, I do like him a lot. Again, as a character though.
Is it Diabora?
Yeah, Diodora is somebody else. Diabora.
I think Diodora is like the
pink one.
Brand.
No, that's right. Italian clothing brand.
Yeah.
I think in the manga his name is like Diablo or something like that.
Yeah, Diabora. Diabura.
Diabora. Very cool. Isn't much to it. He's just like Bobby's henchman. Mm-hmm. But I think character design also elevates him a little higher.
But even then, at least he has some fighting prowess.
No, he does. He gets eaten by Boo.
Yeah, well, I think who doesn't that in the show, but...
I think in high C or... I think high C.
Yeah, I think that just off his design.
Yeah.
It's cooler than Dende.
I think everybody's cooler than Dende. Above or below Jiren?
Does he have more substance than Jiren to you?
I think so. Jiren just nothing for me, dude. Absolutely. All right.
So if I let you, probably put Jiren in D.
Yeah, he does not move me in the slightest.
I think Jiren's cooler character than that, but...
Super Boo.
Which one's Super Boo? The
middle one, where he fights Vegeta, he absorbs Vegeta, absorbs Gohan.
Like the muscle version of him.
Yeah.
He's not there for very long.
He's open. I think he's there for quite a bit. He fights Gotenks. Mm-hmm. So he's actually
absorbed Gotenks right after that, though.
He absorbs everybody.
So he's not really that for very long.
No, but I think he's better than the other Boos. I think he's more interesting than the other Boos.
Yeah, well, he's more formidable.
Yeah, he talks and everything. Like he's he's fucked up. He kills everybody on the Earth. He kills literally does that one thing like on the Kami's like floating fucking platform where he goes up and like kills everybody, which is insane.
Yeah,
that's fucking. As far as villain goes, like the fact that he's like the only one to kill off everybody is in fucking sanity.
He was that strong.
So I think he's A tier.
I'll give you A. I mean, I think Boo in general. I think most of them, except for the really old one, are dope.
Above or below Ginyu?
I like Ginyu better, man.
Okay, I'll give you that. Android 19. That's a fat one. That Vegeta comes in.
Super D.
Above or below 16?
Super D, brother. If there was an F, I'd say.
Below Bobbity?
Yeah, I mean, at least Bobbity. I'm sure Bobbity has more lines in the show.
Well, he didn't say anything. Yeah, he already has a really high-pitched voice. Dr. Gero / Android 20.
Dr. Gero's.
I think it's really cool design as well. The cool beard,
really cool
the long hair.
I mean, I like the,
Let's say you take off the hat, he has like his brain exposed. Like he just literally is a robot. He turned himself into a robot. He created Cell. Like I think he's really cool. I think he goes a lot higher than 19.
Yeah.
I want to say high C above Supreme Kai, like the first like number 1 C.
I can see. I was gonna say low B, so that works.
Okay, but
it's on the line.
That works. So I'm gonna skip over 2 of these dynamics, but I will go with Kami.
See, I like Kami a lot.
I like Kami a lot too. He's obviously introduced in Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, so he's very involved from the beginning, and then he gets absorbed by Piccolo and then what have you during the Android saga. Like he does have kind of sad ending. He does kind of his ending. The story does end pretty early.
Yeah.
But I think he himself is really cool. He's old as fuck. He's still strong as hell. He helps like against evil Piccolo. Like it is really cool.
He's a very pivotal character early.
B.
I would say B.
Above or below King Kai? I think it's below King Kai. King Kai.
So I just like King Kai's like.
Above or below Hercule?
I think still below Hercule too.
Okay. Above or below Hit?
You can go above Hit.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Now going to the man himself, Piccolo.
Yo, Piccolo is my guy,
that's
bro.
Straight S tier.
Piccolo, stepfather of the year.
He's the father that stepped up. Straight S tier. Toriyama's favorite character. Actually, I think also makes me appreciate Piccolo so much more.
And now in his new form too, I'm like, yo, like.
Good. He finally got something he deserved.
Finally got something, bro.
But he was like also like strong as fuck. Like there's a moment too where in like the Android saga and the Cell saga where he like absorbs the Kami, whatever, and he comes back and he's strong as fuck. He almost kills Cell. Like he is. Piccolo was nothing to mess around with back then. Like he was not. Obviously, things got elevated.
And his final attack is mental. Special beam cannon.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Special beam cannon.
Special beam cannon was something that.
Yeah.
As a kid, you did all the time. Like you just.
Yeah.
Everyone knew what time it was. I was like.
And then he introduced like early. He's the main or the final antagonist of Dragon Ball. Where he fights Goku, and then he becomes like a hero. He becomes not just a hero. He like quickly like kind of turns heel. He's like, I'm gonna raise your fucking son while you're dead. I'm gonna train him and be the best. He becomes a complete mentor / father figure for Gohan. Like I think Piccolo is one of the best written characters in anime.
Yeah,
I love Piccolo so much.
He's kind of a little unappreciated.
Yeah, because I think later on, like after the Buu saga, he just becomes like a background character because he's not as strong as everybody else. You know what I mean? Even in like the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, like he's still there teaching Goku and Vegeta to do the fusion dance correctly. You know what I mean? So he's still there as like an advisor in a way. You know what I mean? So like I like that he's been around no matter what. Like he's definitely more involved than I say like a smaller character like Yamcha or Tien or whatever.
Yeah.
Piccolo.
Well,
is
don't even start with those two. But like
Piccolo is the fucking man.
Piccolo's definitely S tier.
Yeah. All right. Let's skip a bunch of these super characters. Videl. Also, I think really cool. I think the whole thing where she's just like trying to train with Gohan, and then Gohan teaches her how to fucking fly, which is insane. Like you just teach a human how to do that. And you're wrong. We do have a couple of humans that do that, like Yamcha and Krillin. Even Tien's a human. I think that was really cool. Again, not much behind that besides the Buu arc, like early on. Like, she also gets killed. Like everybody gets killed. But then like you don't see her much for much. It's like the beginning of the post, like the time skip after Cell, and then like halfway through that Buu saga, and then you don't see her again. And then she just becomes a mom.
Yeah, to me, she's like a very like. It's a nice moment for Gohan in the show.
Yeah.
Like it shows like that human side of Gohan and stuff like that, but like she's very whatever to me.
Yeah.
I don't really care for her too much.
I'm gonna put her low C.
It's fine.
Above or below Raditz?
I think Raditz is trash. Above.
Okay. Above or below Dende?
Dende is way more important than her.
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's cool as fuck. I like that she's obviously when she's introduced.
She's a complete bitch.
No, she's
a complete bitch.
Well, maybe. But like she's introduced very early on as like the Ox King's daughter.
Yeah.
And then like she shows up to the martial arts tournament to fight and she fights against Goku at the end of Dragon Ball. And then she becomes like a mom, but she's like fucking does not hold back. She'll also beat the shit out of you. But also like you find out later on that she like trains Goten how to fight. When Goku's gone. Like I think Chi-Chi's awesome. I want to put her low B tier.
It's fine. Chi-Chi's definitely a cool character.
Low B. Above or below Hit?
Chi-Chi's at least she's around the whole story. You know what I mean?
She is, of course. Yeah.
She's tough. She raised all the kids by her freaking self.
Yeah. I'll put her above Hit. Skipping them. I'll do them. Whis. I feel like there's so much more to Whis that we just don't know. Like we know he's strong. He's probably stronger than Beerus. Like he's an angel. Like he's strong as fuck. Like he's training like everybody. But I feel like there's just so much more to him. Like it's just we don't know. But I feel like there's a very deep character there.
My thing with Whis is A, I like his design. B, he's literally impossibly strong. Yes. Even in the most recent video game, you can't hit him.
Really?
Yeah. He's auto dodge forever. He just goes like this.
Oh, that's annoying as fuck.
Like that's why he's like banned from a lot of stuff.
I think he's like super OP. Like we haven't seen like a drop of what he's capable of. I want to put him high B or low A.
I'm cool with A. He's definitely an A character. I mean,
above or below Super Boo?
I'd below Super Boo.
Super Boo? Okay. Yeah, there isn't much because he's also like again like an advisor.
There's not much we know about him.
He doesn't really. We just know he's strong as fuck. There's a big mystery about him.
And the thing I like about him too, like even though he's so strong, like his character is like it's slightly humorous. Like he loves our junk food. Like he's always here.
He loves. That's
why he's so friends cool with Bulma.
Because literally Bulma just fucking feeds him. I don't see Bulma on here actually. Now I think of it. That is Bulma, right? That is Bulma. All right. So where are we putting Bulma? There would be no Dragon Ball without Bulma.
My thing is, I think, and I don't think this is controversial at all. Bulma, first off, it was like most people's first crush ever.
Yeah, I would say so.
And I think Bulma is a strong A-tier character. She does so much. She
also finances everybody.
She finances everyone. She has all these devices. Even in the Broly movie, she develops a house for Broly. Like, I mean, like, there's so many cool things that she does.
No, the capsule things themselves are all cool as fuck. Like, she's also smart as hell. She built the Dragon Ball. She built the Dragon Ball radar. Like, she's an inventor. I'm pretty sure this is Bulma or is this Bola, the daughter? I don't see Bulma on here. So I'm
sure it's not Bulma?
That's the thing. I'm not sure.
We're gonna say it's Bulma because Bulma.
No, Bulma is here. So all right. So Bulma, I found her.
Okay.
So you want to say A tier?
Yeah, Bulma?
Okay. Above or below? Let's say Ginyu.
I mean, in terms of just straight importance and who she is.
Oh no! If you're doing importance, there would be no Dragon Ball without her.
I think she's
above or below Bardock.
Bardock's cool as fuck, bro. I think Bardock's.
Okay, I'll put her number 2.
There's really no Dragon Ball without Bardock. Doesn't pop one. You know what I
all
mean?
right. Beerus. I think Beerus is cool.
He's a cool character.
I like the design. I like his whole destruction power thing. Like I think it was really cool. Him like fighting off Goku, helping Goku unlock like the Super Saiyan God form and all this. Like I think it's really cool. He's still like an advisor, like mentor, like to both of them, to him and Vegeta, which I think is also very important. I think he's A tier. Also relatively young, like not young, but like new. Yeah. Because like we don't know too much about him. Like we really know he's obviously God. He's God of destruction. I think just being a god is
and it's crazy because you see him in that fight with Goku that he never scratches the surface with Goku.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
Like he just always takes ups in a notch, and then proceeds to beat the shit.
So I want to get to the point where like Beerus gets defeated or something like that. Then like it really fucking throws everything out of whack.
I think it's gonna eventually happen because I think they're gonna try to make Vegeta a god of destruction.
Yeah, I think that's what
they're aiming for.
Yeah, starting giving him the purple hair.
Him and Goku are going to take over those roles.
They already gave him the purple hair and everything. That's kind of leading into that. All right, so I want to say A.
I'm cool with A.
Low A or high A?
I would say he's like in the middle of that A. Like
above or below Ginyu?
Yeah, Ginyu's dope.
I'll put below Ginyu.
Yeah.
Okay, but above or below Super Boo?
Oh, he was. I I think he's above.
Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More personality, more resonance with his character. I think Superman's not on the screen long enough.
Yeah.
He's on the screen until he's not, and he just absorbs somebody and becomes something totally different.
All right. Speaking of being absorbed, Gotenks.
Gotenks is one of my favorite characters of all time.
I think Gotenks is awesome.
His
I like
moveset is hilarious.
the fucking ghost and everything. It's so random. I've never seen that before with anybody.
I think
he's S tier.
I think he's just his design and stuff. I just think it's just dope.
I love the kids. I love Goten and young Trunks.
Yeah.
And just combining them together was like a perfect idea, and like it just works. He's just a fun, like arrogant character. Again, in for fucking such a small, short period of time, but so important and cool. Like in that short period, I think he's great. It sucks that again.
Anytime you get to see him on the screen.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like it's the first time you see the fusion. It was like, that's awesome. Like,
and even then, you had like the black hair with the purple.
Yeah,
His design was cool.
He also turned Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
Second character to do it, which is also insane. Again, so this next one, I think there's two versions of this character, but they are very different. Adult Gohan. This is Cell Saga. After post Cell Saga onwards.
So
he has that whole like unlocked ability thing where he doesn't even go Super Saiyan after Elder Kai unlocks his powers. Mm-hmm. So I think that right there is just like mind blowing to me because like that's what he's capable of without going Super Saiyan. Yeah. So like at what point like he was the strongest character, and then he gets absorbed because everybody fucking.
So I think he's been like retconned to some degree now, like where he's kind of cool again.
Yes,
but there was a large bit of time where he sucked
after Z. Yeah. After GT, he was just like
Great Saiyaman.
Great Saiyaman was cool. That was him trying to be like helpful. Like also, I think it was a funny play on the whole like superhero thing because like
of course, but
it was like Toriyama being like, oh, what if they were like actual like vigilantes like Batman or whatever? You know what I mean?
I get it, but he was a loser.
That was the whole point.
Yeah,
it's a very stupid dance. I liked it, but I think going afterwards though, like I don't think he's as cool as say like we'll get to this teen Gohan.
Yeah, teen Gohan I think is always going to be above adult Gohan.
I still want adult Gohan in A. Come on.
I think okay, so because of the more recent
end hero, but that does factor in this absolutely.
I would say low A.
Above or below Super Boo?
I think he's gonna go above Super Boo.
Above or below Beerus?
I think it's below Beerus.
Okay, so he's like almost in the middle of the A. Okay, all right. Not happy about it, but whatever.
Where do you want to put him? High A?
I'll put him very high A. Over who? Over Bardock? Over Bardock and Bulma?
I'll give you over Bardock. I'm not giving you over Bulma. Bulma's fire.
Bulma's number 2.
Yeah. Who's Bardock? Bardock 1?
But yeah.
Oh, obviously I would think Bulma.
Above Ginyu?
Yeah, he's above Ginyu.
Okay, so I'll put him below Bulma, above Ginyu.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me that.
Because the second half of it, yeah, great, he's fire.
Yes.
But the first half, he just blows. Like, it's crazy what they did to him.
Yeah.
Like, look what they did to my boy.
Oh, fuck. Where was Deodora? Oh, no, I fucked up Deodora. I forgot what Deodora was. Do we have Deobora and C or B? Fuck me.
I think you put him in B.
He's low B, right? Yeah.
You put him low B.
All right. Goten.
So, Goten by himself is cool.
Not as cool as...
But not as cool as Gotenks. I would say Goten's probably like in that...
middle of the road, high C character.
High C, low B.
I'm okay with high C. Above or below Jiro.
He's not anything crazy.
No, he's fine. Again, you
don't get enough of him either.
No, you don't. And then even later on, like when he comes to teen, he's still not strong, not important. Like he's not. He does GT and stuff like that, but he's not.
Yeah.
Not what he used to be. I'm okay with like C, like above or below Dr. Jiro.
I'd say Jiro's a cooler character. He's
above or below Supreme Kai.
Once again, I think I'd like Supreme Kai better than Goten.
Right. Above or below Jiren? Above Jiren.
He's above Jiren.
Alright, so in the same vein, Kid Trunks.
See, Kid Trunks
they're so different because
Kid Trunks is like arrogant and he has like more of a mouth on him. And,
yeah.
But it's the exact opposite with like Gohan, right? So like,
Yeah.
where Kid Trunks is not as cool to me. He's a fun character. I was thought maybe like B.
Above. Really? Above Go? Yeah, I'd say above Goten. Yeah.
I would say he's above Goten. I'd put him in B, like low B.
Above or below Chi-Chi, for an example. I'll probably put him below Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I mean,
So like, yeah,
like the lowest of B he could be.
Oh, the lowest of B would be below Hit, above Dr. Gero.
I would say he's above Hit.
Okay. Above Diabora.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So below Chi-Chi. Okay, I'll get that.
Right below Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I get because there's also the much cooler versions of Trunks.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you have.
It's the same with Gohan.
You
Like,
see,
it's
like, yeah, you see, like,
just so much of a cooler version.
you see future Trunks coming in Z, and you're just like, this is supposed to be future Trunks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really kind of match up. I know, obviously, that timeline's different, or whatever, but it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me at all. Pan. So this GT Pan.
Even then,
Fine, just fine. No, I don't feel strong.
Nothing for me.
I don't feel stronger. I feel strong either way. So I'm gonna say, let's say high D above 16.
that's fine.
Yeah, a little annoying.
He's a cool design though.
Grandpa. Yeah. Oh yeah. The fucking
The best thing she did
bandana.
was unlock Gohan to be dope again.
That too.
And it wasn't even like an older Pan.
Also, GT relevant. Oob. Yeah. Again, it's fine. He was supposed to be a reincarnation of Boo
Yeah.
and all that, but like,
But it kind of like loses its luster when you realize that like Boo is good again.
yeah. And then he also,
still around.
it's also like, so you expect him to be like crazy strong, but GT, like, he's kind of not. He's not being crazy.
He's very
So-
whatever to me.
so I'm fine putting him like right below Pan.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I don't want to do the combined version, so I'll do Zamatsu. Very
He's
cool.
a dope character. I
Very
like
cool
him better when
story.
he's combined.
So that's the thing. So there's him, Goku Black, and there's the combined one.
Yeah.
So Zamatsu himself, I think his storyline's cool. The whole like timeline thing where he goes back, he like kills like Kai and whatever, he poisons him or whatever the fuck he does. But it doesn't move me. I'm fine with low C tier,
Yeah, it's fun.
like bottom C. And then there's Goku Black.
Fire.
Oh my god.
That's a fun. That's a fun.
Goku Black is that fucking. It's a pink. Not just pink hair. The fucking scythe he has.
Bro.
Oh my god.
What a dope character.
Oh, incredible! Again, just looks just like Goku, but he is supposed to be Goku. That's the whole point. But bro, the Goku Super Saiyan Rose, they call it. Just because.
Frozen.
Above or below Gotenks?
I think it's cooler than Gotenks.
Above or below Piccolo?
You leave Piccolo alone, brother.
Leave my Piccolo alone. So the fused version doesn't. It's too much like Zamatsu.
Yeah.
So I put him like right next to actual Zamatsu.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the same.
Kid Buu.
Kid Buu is vicious.
He's kind of annoying.
Very. But in terms of just straight destructive, like,
Yeah.
he don't give a fuck.
No, the first time he like, that form comes out, he tries to destroy the Earth immediately. His first thought is like, no, I'm gonna do this. And then I think Vegeta stops it. And then he's like, no, I'm really gonna do this. And he puts out this just gigantic ball and just like, what the fuck? Like, he does not hold back at all. Like, his first reaction is, I'm just gonna destroy this planet.
Yeah, he's
What is
not as strong.
fucking insane? No, I think he does destroy the Earth. Because he uses Dragon Balls later to bring the Earth back. So like, he literally destroys the Earth like within 5 minutes of meeting the character.
He's an animal.
Fuck it. I just don't like him because he's just like silent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's silent. You know,
He's a sociopath.
he's like the complete perfect version of Boo. Like that's the Boo like everybody remembers. Is like, oh, this is like fucking, because it was I forgot what it was. It was like the evil version of Boo. Remember, like it was evil Boo. He was like dark or whatever. He like merged with Fat Boo and became Super Boo. And apparently, this Kid Boo was like the even more like concentrated version of that. So this is like super strong. Obviously, like he was the final antagonist. I think character design's a little lazy.
Yeah, it's just been smaller.
I don't get that at all. I just why make him smaller? Why make him a kid? You know what I mean?
He's made it more volatile.
I guess so. He's just an angry little midget. Like it did not move me. I'm not gonna lie. But he's again vicious. Will not hold back at any way, shape, or form. High B, low A?
I would say low A.
Low A? Above or below Whis?
being that we know more about him, I would say above.
But above or below Super Boo? I think Super Boo's cooler.
Yeah, I think Super Boo's cooler. Just the same thing you just said. It's a lazy design.
Yeah. Cell. Cell is S tier for me.
Cell's an S tier villain.
His
arc is honestly one of my favorites.
I love that he's just like perfect Cell. You know what I mean? Like there's different versions of him. He absorbs like the androids to become like perfect Cell. And there's like the perfect. He's gonna be a perfect being. There's a little bit of everybody in him. That's why he's able to do the Kamehameha and transmission and all this. Like he's literally like a part of like all the Z fighters. He's able to grow back limbs like Piccolo. Like he's a culmination of like all the heroes. I think he's incredible. The design
is why he's like the most dangerous.
Oh, I think he's insane. I think the design is awesome too. I like that he's like very like humanoid in a way too, where like he doesn't have like some crazy looking body. Like, he just looks like a human with like extra gear on. You know what I mean? I think he's 100% S tier.
Yeah.
Above or below Goku Black?
Goku Black's a fire design, bro.
I go below.
I think Cell is just because of his storyline and everything, I think Cell's probably better.
Okay. Below Piccolo?
Yeah, bro. Don't.
Piccolo alone.
Leave Piccolo where he is.
Fat Boo.
I find Fat Boo annoying.
Yeah, he's very annoying in the beginning. He's like too childish. Like,
yeah, like
I understand the whole point. Is just like he's like just a kid. He's beating the shit out of people, like just because. But it does get annoying quick. I do like he becomes a good character later on. Like they do use him in the tournament arc and everything, and like he's fine. Not really crazy for me. I think he's below the other two Boos.
Yeah, I'll say he's below them.
So high B.
High B's fine.
Above or below Master Roshi?
Master Roshi's cooler to me.
All right, above or below Supreme King Kai?
I think it's better than King Kai.
Better than King Kai? Okay. All right. Brawly, but
which one?
The newest one. Super Brawly. Because there's a lot more to it in this one. You find out a lot more about his backstory. He becomes like actually like involved with the team now. Like he's part of like he's like training with Goku and Vegeta. So I think going forward he will be like a major character.
Yeah.
I think his version is a lot better. I think it is weird though because like he's like not like it's not Super Saiyan as we know it. It's like that green Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't really do much for him.
Well, the thing is that
it's much better than the first Brawly.
You know what I mean?
Much better than first Brawly.
Oh yeah.
First Brawly was just like, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
My only problem with it was the first Brawly, right? That he didn't like him because he cried next to him.
Yeah, that's not
lazy.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it. I think they did a great job bringing him back.
Yeah, I think it's a better storyline.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, great art style.
Yeah, I want to say A tier.
Okay,
lower A tier.
Above who?
Above or below Captain Ginyu, for example.
I like Brawly better than Ginyu.
Above or below Adult Gohan.
I'm not as much of a fan. I'll leave it up to you because I'm not as much of a fan of Adult Gohan as you are.
I'll put him below Adult Gohan.
That's fine.
I'm gonna make that executive pick.
Yeah.
All right. So he was there. Cooler.
I think Cooler's a cool character.
Yeah, I don't think it's as cool as like Frieza.
No.
The movies are cool. The metal Cooler thing was weird.
Yeah.
Just, like they kind of just like, all right, let's bring him back. Let's make him a fucking like robot. Like, no, that doesn't do anything for me. Mm-hmm. I think design is really cool. Like, I know his different forms. Like, it's literally just like Frieza. Like, he has perfect Cooler or whatever. Not as cool as Frieza in my opinion, though.
No.
So I'm gonna put him.
We didn't rank Frieza yet, did we?
No, not yet. So I'm gonna put him. Like maybe high C.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Above or below?
He's dope.
No, yeah. Above or below Goten?
I like him better than Goten. I think Goten's very relevant.
Above or below Supreme Kai?
I'll put him below Supreme Kai.
All right, now next one, the big one. Teen Gohan.
S.
Straight S. That whole like potential and everything.
One higher than S. Can we do that?
Above or below Piccolo?
He's above Piccolo.
Yeah.
I think so.
That final fucking fight, man. He took over.
Bro.
Ugh.
Insanity.
Insane.
It's so like him doing it with his dad.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you'll see coming from early on where it's just like, even when like the whole thing with Raditz, when like you bust out of the Saiyan like pod or whatever, and you're just like, holy shit, he has all this power. Like they were building it up the whole time where like he has this like hidden potential like nobody else had. First time we saw Super Saiyan 2, which is also like incredible. I think he is chef's kiss. And then he was supposed to be like the main character, but I really like Goku better.
Yeah. I still stand firm that they should have let Gohan take the mantle.
I think so too. I think Goku was just people just maybe didn't like it too much. No, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think that it was done correctly in the sense that like you built it up.
Yes.
And he was going to take over.
Yeah.
And you could have easily just transitioned forward. But it's like, because Goku feels so tapped right now.
Yeah.
Even with his newest forms and stuff, like
they did everybody. They're like, I give everybody new forms. Like, here's just a little extra something. You know what I mean?
They give everyone new forms, and everyone now feels the same strength again.
That too, yeah. Everybody's on the same level again.
Just a different power.
Yeah. All right, Tien. He had a really cool fight against like middle of the road Cell, like not the perfect Cell, like that middle form, where he was like keeping him at bay. He kept using the fucking tri-beam, whatever it was. Besides that, like in Z, doesn't do much. But in Dragon Ball, he was really cool.
Dragon Ball, he was cool.
He was a big villain at first. He had like the fucking third eye. He brings out 2 extra arms, like in a fight against Goku. It was really cool to see. In Dragon
He just
Ball.
gets completely like
lost in that,
lost in the sauce after that.
Yeah.
It's very
I still want to put him C tier.
I can see that.
Above or below Raditz?
He's above Raditz.
Above or below Dende?
I'll put him below Dende.
Below Dende, better or worse than Videl? I think above Videl.
I think above Videl. That's Chelsea loses today.
Oh well. Chatsu. He like sacrifices himself, doesn't he?
He did.
Against Nappa.
Ultimate in Working Zero right now. He just grabs someone's back and blows up.
He did that against Nappa. I didn't even kill him.
Yeah.
I'll put him right. I almost want to put him right next to Tien. They kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Krillin. That's tough. He's the strongest human.
I won't say S.
No.
I would say low A.
Low A? I put him higher.
Really?
Yeah, he's very.
Where would you put him in that A tier?
I put him probably right next to Adult Gohan. Adult Gohan.
Above or below?
That's kind of up for debate, but I think I put him up there. I think Krillin's awesome. He's the strongest human. He also dies a lot.
He also conquers a freaking android.
Yeah, he married an android, but he also he's his father. You know, he becomes a dad. He's like a cop and
He's a cop. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's also I guess fitting in a way. You know, I think he's great. After Namek, he's also kind of takes a back seat. You know, but I'll put him A tier, maybe closer to the middle, like above or below Brawly.
I would say above Brawly. Just his entire arc in the show is dope to watch. A lot of character building there.
All right, I'll do that. Yamcha. Again, also
D, F. Bro, Yamcha sucks.
above or below 19.
I guess above.
Above or below 16.
I guess above as well.
Oop. He gave us the iconic pose, the death pose, the Yamcha death pose.
I guess above Oob too.
Okay.
Put at the top of D.
Okay.
Screw it.
I'm okay with that. Gogeta. Hands. Number S tier, 100%.
Yeah.
Even like so he was introduced.
Vegeta and Vegito both.
I think he was introduced in GT when they did the fusion with Super Saiyan 4. So we saw Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which was like insane. And then we saw him in Fusion Reborn, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was I think was that before or after GT? I don't remember. So like we just see him a couple of times, but he wasn't like kind of like in this new canon until Brawly movie, which elevated him. We also put him straight to like Super Saiyan God Blue, like Super Saiyan Blue. Like, so like we didn't even see like a lot of him like until like you didn't see like we first introduced him in like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is like also insane. So they bring him back like his own flavor of like Super Saiyan Blue. I still doesn't change him at all in my opinion. I think he's still very much up there.
You just know he's an animal.
Yeah, and like it's Goku and Vegeta combined, dude. Like you don't get much better than that. Above or below Cell?
He's cool in Cell, bro.
Piccolo? That's tough. Yeah, Teen Gohan.
Nah.
Okay.
Character really would go on alone.
I'm okay with it.
Get it through.
Android 18.
Yo.
I think she's cool.
Dope.
I think she's awesome. She breaks Vegeta's arm. Incredible. Even like isn't she fighting the tournament arc?
Yeah.
In Super? No, at 17.
17 versus. No, I'm talking about the other tournament.
Yes. Yes. And then after Cell Saga, yeah. I think she's cool. I'm putting her high B.
Yeah, high B's cool.
Above or below Hercule?
Above.
That was the whole thing, right? Where it was like her against Hercule and she like faked her laws. Her or King Kai?
Above.
Really? Above or below Fat Boo?
I don't like Fat Boo like that, so above.
Above or below Master Roshi?
Master Roshi's.
Yeah, I think Master Roshi kind of has that number B1 spot locked. Vegito. Not as cool as Gogeta, in my opinion.
No, but still dope.
I think. Oh, it's still dope. I think it's still S tier. I think he's below Piccolo.
Maybe he's bottom of S tier.
Above or below Gotenks. Oh, another fusion.
Gotenks is better, bro.
Obviously, he's bottom of S tier. I'm okay with that. Vegito's cool. Like, I don't know if I like the whole earrings thing. I like the fusion dance so much better.
Fusion.
17. Get carried on.
Gas.
He was also a big part of GT, like Super 17, where they called him. And then he was in the tournament arc.
Yeah.
The tournament.
He wins.
Yes, but he won the whole thing. Yeah. I think he's A tier.
I think he's like top of A tier, damn near S.
Above or below Bardock?
He's above.
Top of A tier.
My thing is his just look was dope.
Yeah. All right. Now we're getting down to the last four. I'll go with this one first. Frieza. Still relevant. They gave him the gold form. They gave him the black form in the manga. Like Frieza was cool enough to bring back multiple times.
Yeah. And he was in the tournament too.
Yeah, and he helped defeat Jiren with Goku. I think he's A tier.
I would say A tier. I wouldn't say S. I would say A.
Above or below Bardock?
Above.
Who killed him?
Yeah.
Really? Above or below 17?
I think 17's cool.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Now we're getting down to the goats. Future Trunks. That's S tier.
S.
He's
S.
Above or below... Again, never like saw that again.
Yeah.
Above or below Teen Gohan? I almost want to say above.
Just straight cool factor?
No, but even his story, he comes back from the future because like his world is fucked up.
And he comes back and he fucking cuts Frieza into like a million pieces.
He has a sword. He also like kind of.
He's above.
He also unlocked. Remember, like that Super Saiyan above, because it's the Ascended Super Saiyan, like where he's like too big. He's like too buff. Like it was like they couldn't perfect that form. He was like it was too slow. It was because you were just all muscle. But they couldn't perfect that Super Saiyan 2.
And even him in the hyperbaric chamber, like his hair.
Yeah, his hair gets longer. Oh my god!
Goodness.
When he turns Super Saiyan, he has a ponytail while he's Super Saiyan. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's so fast.
All right. So Vegeta, he's S tier.
I think Vegeta is S. Super S.
I think Vegeta is absolutely S. I don't think there's any debate about it.
His speech in the Tournament of Power about Goku, I listen to that before the gym sometimes.
Just to motivate you a little bit?
Bro, it's so motivating.
Above or below Teen Gohan? It's Vegeta, dude.
He's above.
Above or below Future Trunks?
It's not fair for me. I'll let you decide. I like Future Trunks better.
I will give you Future Trunks. And then finally, Goku himself.
A.
Low S. Goku's Goku. There's no doubt about it. He is Goku. But sometimes it does get annoying where he's just like, let me give my villain a fucking sensu bean so he can be on even fighting terms. Like, bro, fuck off. We're trying to save the Earth here. You know what I mean? And it does get very annoying.
It's just so annoying.
He's very like he's childish in a way. Like he's very like humble and like gullible, but like. It is just kind of annoying. Like him and Vegeta are completely like opposites in that regard. Vegeta's very smug.
Like I like Vegeta's like character arc.
Goku. Every time Goku kills somebody, he's like, "Oh, I hope we can fight again soon." Like, no, you don't. Fuck off. Yeah.
Like, and it's just like I don't need that goody two shoes.
I'm okay.
Like,
bottom of S.
If you would have put him the bottom of S, cool. I was gonna say the top of A.
I'll say bottom of S.
Fine.
So that is our list. So from worst to best, we have Nappa.
That was trash.
Nappa, Bobbity, 19, 16, Oob, Pan, Yamcha.
Okay.
So moving on to C tier, we have Zamatsu, Fuse Zamatsu, Raditz, Videl, Chatsu, Tien, Dende, Jiren, Goten, Cooler, Supreme Kai, Dr. Juro.
Okay.
Moving on to B tier, Hit, Diabora, Kid Trunks, Chi-Chi, Kami, Hercule, King Kai, Fat Boo, 18, and Master Roshi. This feels good. I'm very happy with this list. A tier, Whis, Kid Boo, Super Boo, Beerus, Ginyu being above Super Boo and Kid Boo is insane. Now I think about
amazing.
it. Brawly, Krillin, Adult Gohan, Bulma, Bardock, Frieza, 17. 17 being above Bardock is also insane. Then we have S tier, which I think we nailed it. Goku, Vegito, Gotenks, Goku Black, Cell, Piccolo, Gogeta, Teen Gohan, Vegeta, and then Future Trunks.
Future Trunks is easily the dopest character ever.
Future Trunks absolutely not S tier.
He is.
Yeah, I think he's incredible. I think I'm happy with that. Are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I think that obviously we did it again. Some people would go up and down.
Yeah.
But I think the S tier section specifically is very on the point. That's where it should be.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm happiest with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was our ranking. Let us know where you agree or don't agree. You probably don't. And we'll catch you next time.
Peace.